friends, today we're going to make a haunted Halloween sign with our Cricut Maker, some transfer tape, and I've got my paint and I've got my board. I'm using a 1/2 inch plywood that I have got cut to the size that I want it to be. I've already cut out my my design, and I'm going to actually leave it on this right now while I weed it, and I'm going to weed out all the letters. While I'm weeding them out, I'll tell you, I'm making it is a cute, well, it's kind of cute. I'm making a Halloween sign for my front porch, and I actually kind of am going against the grain and using some softer muted colors for this sign instead of like black and white, or orange, which you may think is pretty traditional for a Halloween decoration. This one, I wanted it to go with the fall decoration I already have. I didn't want to have to I didn't want it to stand out. Just trying to fix this E. Sometimes you can have a piece come off that you don't want to come off, and that's what happened there. This is a really easy project if you have a Cricut. I have a Cricut Maker and I use it for all my projects. I'm using just removable vinyl. This is the only one I had long enough in my black. You can use kind of any vinyl you want to make a stencil. You can also use the Cricut stencil material. I do not have any of that right now, so I'm going to show you how to use it with just regular. This is what my sign's gonna look like. And it says Siren's House of Horrors. So next step I'm going to do is I'm going to open my piece of tape. And I'm gonna cut it the same length. I think it was 15 inches. So I'm going to measure that out. Cut it with my Cricut cutter. I love this thing. I use it all the time. We're going to cut that. Okay. To apply this to the top of this. So I'm going to take the corner and I'm going to lay it across right over here and line it up as carefully as I can. And then I'm going to pull it back gently, just all the way down across there. So I've got that on this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is actually take it off of the Cricut mat. I didn't want to do it before because I didn't want to bang up anything. So I'm going to do it like this. Okay, make sure. So now I've got my sign. I'm going to remove the backing of the black vinyl very carefully because I don't want to lose any of the words or anything like that. So I'm just going to carefully pull it back. And usually you should pull back pretty good. I just kind of go slow just to make sure nothing pops up. So this is going to end up being your stencil. Alright, now I'm going to try to line this up where I want it to be. See if I want it about right. did mark it, so I'm just kind of checking the marks to make sure they all look right. And something you can do is you can cut along here, make it a little bit smaller so that you can get a better idea. Okay. And then I'm going to carefully peel off the transfer tape, which is a little bit sticky. And at this point, I'm going to use my brayer. I'm going to go over. So I'm going to make sure there is nowhere on the words that the vinyl is popping up, because I want to have a nice clean line. Okay, just like that. So it doesn't look straight yet, but it is. And now I'm going to use my paint. I've got an actual, it's kind of a sage green, gray color that I'm going to use, because I wanted something that didn't stand out a ton, that would look good with my home decor. centers of the O's and stuff like that. If you feel more comfortable doing this when the paint is completely dry, go right ahead. My paint actually dried really fast, so it's not even an issue at this point. You just want to be careful that you don't mess anything up too bad. Take your time. And everything I used for this project, I used on Cricut's Design Space. I didn't upload any unique links or sorry, any unique fonts or anything like that. And now I have a super cute sign for my front porch. I'm going to trim it out and I will show you the finished product.